We begin tonight with the ongoing Russian invasion of Ukraine. The United States and other countries are announcing new sanctions today. ABC's M. Wynn has more from Washington.
Heavy fighting in and around Ukraine's capital of Kyiv, where gunfire and explosions are forcing residents into their homes or underground into subway shelters. But a senior Pentagon official tells ABC News that the Russian advance into Kyiv has been slower than Moscow anticipated, and their troops have met resistance. Meanwhile, Ukraine's president says his family is in hiding, but he defiantly posted a video of himself and other key government officials in central Kyiv, saying, quote, "We are here." Earlier, he called on Russian leader Vladimir Putin to negotiate, but the Kremlin says they'll talk when order is restored. Analysts say Russia's real goal is to get Ukraine to surrender and to vow never to join NATO.
He does not want a country that is edging towards the EU, that's edging towards democracy, on his doorstep. He wants to create that buffer from NATO.
NATO convened a special summit, President Biden joining virtually from the White House, where leaders again urged Russia to cease its military action. NATO announcing it's activating their response force, the potentially 40,000-man force that would serve a deterrence and defense role. And late today, the White House announcing that the U.S. is joining the European Union in sanctioning Vladimir Putin and Foreign Minister Lavrov.
Well, it has been under consideration and on the table for some time.
About a third of the 150,000 Russian fighters have entered Ukraine, but now the remaining troops are resupplied and will likely cross the border all at once. So far, Russia launched more than 200 missiles at Ukraine's military targets, and some civilian areas were reportedly hit. Civilians who are trying to leave the country are facing hour-long waits at the border and massive traffic jams. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees says an estimated 50,000 Ukrainians have fled the country in the last 2 days, and that at least 100,000 have been displaced, though that number is likely much higher. M. Wynn, ABC News, Washington.